going to shoot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner favoured. Well, space if he goes inside. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Correa. A real opening now. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the tough cookies with the ball again. Pressure applied. Sound piece of goalkeeping. The verdict is offside here. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chance here. Nicely blocked. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, big chance! Said pair of hands did his job. Superb looking pass. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Lund. And that was a very fine read. There's the cutback. Opportunity here. And pushed away to safety. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Luchin. And back with Kang. Lund. An alert intervention. Nicely timed tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Bangura. Wang. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And unable to keep the ball. record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay right here on EA TV for all the live action. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Good-looking move. Real chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Well, the Cookies finding space on the flank. But they dealt with the threat posed. Fam. Could be dangerous. Very quick thinking there. Plenty of support here. But it fizzles up. Well, it could be on for him here. Determined defending. Hong. And threading it through. Nicely blocked. Good idea. Wonderful chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Promising possession, this. Now, who can he play it to? He's given us away. And nicely over the top. Attending to his defensive chores. Hong. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the tough Cookies have it back. Park. Sakamoto. An attack full of promise. Can he find the net? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And over it comes. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And teammates around him. Drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper. Fam. How? Can he convert? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. That's a good pass. And the alarm bells are ringing. And fine goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And the danger is averted. Excellent block. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Is it going to be? Oh, that is absolutely magnificent! Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was! One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. How? Win. The Cookies did well to regain control of the ball. Could be threatening. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Will it be? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Just narrowly wide of the post that time. Well, that one has promise. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Angel. And a good-looking ball. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. It's a short corner. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, the pass isn't going to worry the goalkeeper. And space to cross it. Defense. And he read it well, intercepting it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Chance here. Vigorous defending. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, threat over for now. Resting like that will help the cause. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, it was their own throw-in. In the end, he's run out of space. And a disappointing throw.
Lose something? Lost and found is located at guest relations near the main entrance.
And he read it well. Melo. The cross is on. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Perfect tackle. And the tough cookies might be onto something. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
in behind the defenders. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right...
He's in here. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And Cash with it. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. A really good pass. Oh, maybe the equaliser. And he's gone and scored to level us again. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Sakamoto. Oh, he's given us away. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. In behind for him to chase. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And Milo has it. And cutting it out. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And Milo has it. Looking move this, and a corner to the tough cookies as they try to press home their advantage. Just knocked it out of there. Feeding it through. He just needs to keep a cool head. Chance still on. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Teammates in the middle. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Winning back possession. That's useful play. Delivered into the area here. Attending to his defensive chores. Trying to deliver it accurately. Now he must get it out of there. Plenty of players. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. And he read it superbly. And Melo has it. It is to be a throw-in. Plenty of support here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Cash. And the Cookies pushing forward with options available. Decent looking pass. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Takes on the shot. And foiled only by the crossbar. Now can they hit them on the counter? Good through ball. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. A textbook interception. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And Melo has it. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Oh, that's a really good run. Managed to get it out of there. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Sakamoto. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Being pressed here. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And possession given away. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? up after that authoritative challenge. And putting paid to the danger. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. And so into the final 5 minutes. And a throw-in forthcoming. Wang. Christiansen. How about the cross? Nicely timed tackle. Can they get in behind them? Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just...
Confidence is coursing through their veins. It goes with the territory when you've reeled off 3 victories in a row. Now, without question, the target is 4. And we're live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, 3 wins in a row tells you everything. They're creative, they're dynamic, and they're hard to beat. I'm really looking forward to seeing them play today.
Well, he took care of it defensively. Strong play here. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Morales with it. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Crossing into the middle. Ah, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Alf. Acasiete. Morales. De la Reyes. And Morales. Nice weight on the pass. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. They've regained possession. And Cash with it.
Be sure to purchase today's fan item of the game. A personalized T-shirt in team colors. The item of the game is
And whipped into the box. And still dangerous. Well, they can keep possession now. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now, who can he play it to? Well, fine reading of the situation. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Achucaro. Morales with it. Well, possibilities in the centre. And a long way out. Well, not quite precise enough when all was said and done. Well, straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in. De la Reyes. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Alves. Acasiete. Morales. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And Morales. Nicely timed tackle. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He's in behind. And a goal!
gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, the action underway again with the tough cookies very much in control of the game. And Morales. Alves. Well, nothing productive, really. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Plenty of support here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Good bit of pressing. And a good-looking ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, the pass not finding its target. Nice looking move, this. And he's clear his lines. And he's hit it with authority. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And the ball is rolling again after what was a sublime first 45 from the cookies. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Here's Morales. Good-looking pass. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can they hit on the break? Oh, might be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the cross into the middle. Cleared away comprehensively. A foul, but advantage played. Possession lost by the tough cookies. Morales. And Real come away with it. And deliver towards the back post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And on the back of that particular challenge, well, A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. It's a fierce effort, and the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Players waiting at the back post, and there's the feed into the box, and it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Could be dangerous, and full marks for trying, but very deftly cut out. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. That's a nice looking ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Good-looking move. Is this the moment? An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Action underway once more, and the onus is on the tough cookies to come up with the right response. Distributing it well. Clearance needed to be better. This could level it. And able to get a body in the way. Boca. Goalkeeper has it. And possibilities here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now can they counter clinically? Opportunity here. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Space to attack here for the tough cookies. How about the cross? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Cash. Can he take advantage? And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. So back underway here with the cookies still trailing, but this game very much a contest again. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he do it? And off the post. All academic, however, it's offside. Cash.
Luchin.
Luchin.
That's Ivan Tropathi. Please report
collapsing under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Oh, good vision. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Can he finish? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Luchin. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Now, options are plenty. Cuts in from the flank. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Luchin. High quality defending. Well, let's see if the tough cookies can cash in here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And back with Guilherme. They've regained possession. Lahovic. And will it be the leveller? And agonising for them. A certain chance to square this game.
Well, you can't get away from it. That's a wasted chance to get back on level terms here.
Released it nicely. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And in with a real chance. And a very good challenge. Baba. Cash. And does well to keep it in play. More More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Crucial piece of defending. Corner then for the tough cookies, and a goal here really would change the complexion of this game. And played short. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. Could be threatening. Really important tackle. This could square the game. Determined defending. Good weight on that pass. And you need your defender to take charge. Read it superbly to take back possession. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. Decent position. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This could be troublesome. And now waiting to pounce. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
And it's played into the centre. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And a textbook interception.
Well, there it is. The tough cookies have had more possession during the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can he put it away? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But then there's still plenty to do afterwards. You have to say it's a really nice finish just to guide it into the net. That's a lovely goal.
Giving it a try. A smart stop here. And Cash with it. Well, that's splendid play. Could reduce the deficit. Oh dear, that moment might come back to haunt them. A bad miss.
You sense that had to go in if they're to turn this around. They simply haven't been at the races today.
And into the last 20 minutes. Crossing possibilities. Teammate available. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And intercepts again. And to reduce the deficit. Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can he make it count? And rattling the post. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And the header just wide of the mark. Could be dangerous. Could it be? And danger still. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Superbly read and executed. Is this the moment? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, how about this? 4-3. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. They're all doing their bit to keep them out. Lahovic. And a struggle for the Cookies to keep the ball. It was on its way in. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
How can they find a late leveller? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, that one has promise. And an effective clearance. Oh, yes, what a pass. Offside it is, and he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And threading it through. Can he put it away? Oh, right in the nick of time. And you need your defender to take charge. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the...
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us for all the action coming up next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Will he play it in? Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. And the defensive intervention there. Takes the shot. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Under pressure here. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Could be troublesome. Just needs to steady himself. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. He had to react, and did. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Must score! And he's kept it out, fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Cross fired over. Well, he's lost it. Joe. And getting the ball forward. And space for him to cut in. Well, just the tackle that was needed. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He actually got trodden on in that last challenge, so his foot is probably a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Could be threatening. Oh, might be. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Given away by the tough cookies. Oh, nice ball. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Released it nicely. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. And cutting it out. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? That's a good-looking ball. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. It might be on for them. And quick thinking defensively. Decisive pass. He's just got to continue his run. In it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Promising pass. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Delightful pass. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Playing it short. This might be ideal for the counter. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And now it's the turn of the tough cookies. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Luchin. Oh, the threat is there. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That is that for the first half here. Well, the tough cookies very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second 45? Really good build-up, but no end product. And back now with Takagi. Lindqvist. And a timely intervention. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
He's actually made his run before his teammate had...
Is it going to be? Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Now can they counter clinically? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Timely intervention. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. What to like about that pass? Lee. Room to roam on the wing. Now will the cross work out for them? He's given us away. It's opening up for them. Gives them a go. Oh, denied by the post.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in. So close to finishing this game off.
Please come to reception to claim your lost item.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Looking to cut inside. Well, he took care of it defensively. Can he do it? Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. And providing width. But quick thinking defensively. Luchin. It's a neat move. No, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Failure to keep the ball by the tough cookies. And passing it well. And clears the danger. This could square the game. The cut back. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it?
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Not the pass he had in mind. And back now with Takagi. And playing it through. Stopped a certain goal. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Just 15 minutes remaining. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And the tough cookies might be onto something. It has to be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Ten minutes to go then. Oh, yeah. the centre, unaccompanied. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. And possibilities here. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Royer. Yilmaz. Well, getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Lee. Joe. Royer. It looks promising. Well, still an issue here. Can he put it away? Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Salazar. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, certainly
goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the tough cookies, and they take on big trouble.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Might work out. Well, he took care of it defensively. Lucci. And threading it through. Good use of advantage there. Well, no wonder he's got a smirk on his face. Good idea, but the execution lacking a little. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Messoudi. He has teammates around him. And that brings the attack to an end. Trying to open them up. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Messoudi. Ochoa. Promising looking ball, but no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Rami. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And Melo has it. Correa. Really good challenge. And he has options available. And a simple clearance, a good one. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could play it in. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. It's a weighted pass. Really vital interception. Oh, he'll take it on. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in.
Congratulations to today's lucky fan of the match, Titulooo. Please
And he read it well.
to claim your prize.
Melo. Milito. nice ball. Big chance to get them on terms. Timely intervention. Well, big trouble, living up to their name here. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. To make it 2-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. It did look on for them, but not to be. Big trouble have possession again. Will it happen for them? Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
And he read it well defensively. Teammates available. That's a lovely ball. Oh, nice ball over the top. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Off and running again, and there was a real gulf in quality in the first half. The tough cookies know they've got to play an awful lot better. Correa. He's given us away. Tremendously strong in the tackle. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Just the tackle that was needed. Promising possession, this. Must be! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Over it comes. Smuggled behind for another corner. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now the cutback. Unable to get a body in the way. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight. So the action underway once more with big trouble very much on top in this one. Really good build-up, but awarded. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, it still could be dangerous. Oh, blocked it! Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And still looking for space. 30 minutes to go then. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the ball with Ochoa. Messoudi. Kabul. Really good challenge. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Rami. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Making progress. It's looking promising. And that is defending of the highest order. Correa. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now what can they do from here? That's a useful cross. Electing to shoot. That was going in. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart. Must be! Just couldn't get it through. Constantly thwarted. Could be! Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Kabul. Just the clearance that was needed. Promising pass. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Beautiful pass. And defensive play to be applauded. And foul it is then. And the ball with Ochoa. This looks promising. This looks more than decent. Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge. And a big decision for the official here. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us, live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the tough cookies versus Real. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And so the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the tough cookies? That's what they need. Acasiete. And given away. Squandered opportunity there. Superb looking pass. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So, a level contest, 1-1. Good distribution. Here's Morales. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And showing fine vision. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Morales. Decent looking pass. And smuggled behind for the corner. Who can he pick out? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Will he find the net? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, the intention was admirable, but just a bit too much on it in the end, and that'll be a throw-in. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw-in here. And the Cookies have possession again. Magnificent defending. It is to be a throw-in. Ibrahim. Sloppy in possession from Real. That's a good pass. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And whipped into the box. Pumped clear.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Atesh. And he has options available. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Milito. And in the perfect position to read it. Trying to open up the defence. It's still alive. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Could be dangerous. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Excellent defending. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ibrahim.
Well, there we have it. Real have controlled more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
And Real come away with it. Attacking possibilities for Real. Delivered into the box. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And that's a straightforward stop. Correa. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Melo. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. The delivery. Clattered away. Corner kick played in. That is that for the first half here. So back in business here, and the tough cookies with the lead, but this game far from being settled. And defending as a unit. Now can they counter clinically? Oh, tremendous vision. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Trying to deliver it accurately. And a difficult ball to control, in fairness. And Morales. He'll have a go here. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a special, special goal from miles out. Well, back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Oh, nice ball. Has a go. Real defensive resilience. And keeping it out with aplomb. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And Real with the ball again. Could be troublesome. Blocking it. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Not all that convincing defensively. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, moving it nicely. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. the keeper. Throw-ins given. Plenty of support here. Electing to shoot. Determined defending. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Delivering it. He succeeds in clearing it. That's a good pass. Can he put it in? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And a throw-in forthcoming. And into the last 20 minutes. Nice looking move this. Can he convert? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can he pick out? He's still dangerous. Could be dangerous. Textbook defending inside the box. Good ball to switch the play. Possession lost by the tough cookies. He has time to play it over. It looks promising. Oh, great block. Well, body on the line again, no problem. And stopping the danger. Oh, what an opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
This could be the equaliser. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Not high-quality defending. And Morales on the scent of a winner late in this game. Decides to shoot and did just enough defensively. And what a magical save it was. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. And short it is. Let's see about the cross. And the danger cleared. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Is there to be late excitement? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Oh, good save. So the corner played into the box. He succeeds in clearing it. But it wasn't a taxing save. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven.